Welcome all you outdoorsmen
and women
to the Sticks Outfitter. My name's Craig, this is Shad, and today we're going to go over the difference between carbon and aluminum arrows. You really notice the difference when you...
Ow!
They just... See, doesn't it feel different? So carbon arrows are getting a lot more popular every year, and for good reason. Those are the ones that I use, and we're going to go into those reasons. So let's start with the carbon arrow. Now.
Okay. The carbon arrow.
Alright, so carbon arrows, as mentioned in our last video, we're using the Easton Carbon Storm and the Beeman ICS Hunter.
You can read, good job.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, so carbon arrows have a smaller spine, and they don't bend when you shoot it because of the the structure of it. No, when you shoot it, the kinetic energy.
They don't like make them.
The kinetic energy with the carbon goes straight through instead of like wobbling. You'll see with other types of arrows, they kind of wobble once you shoot it. So this one goes straight out of the bow. Some other pros to carbon arrows, because of the way they're built with the smaller diameter and the material, you're going to be less wind resistant. So the wind's not going to affect it as much, and you're going to get a better velocity. And because it doesn't bend, once you shoot it, it's going to be a flatter and straighter shot to your target. So you won't lose any of that kinetic energy transferred from the bow.
Will you stop with that kinetic stuff?
Just going to have to put up with it, Shad. And lastly, the weight to spine ratio is more precise for the modern compound bows. So basically, it's built to work with these modern bows that are shooting higher feet per second. We're going to have to talk later. So some drawbacks to the carbon arrows is that you're going to have a quicker loss of velocity. The velocity is gained to the arrow very quickly, but also lost quickly because of the weight.
Probably more expensive too.
You know what? You got ahead of yourself.
They're more
there.
expensive?
They are more expensive. That's bullet number 2 for the drawbacks. Oh. But I mean, if you want the proper arrow for you, you're gonna pay a little bit of price for that.
I see.
So aluminum arrows, will you pay attention?
Yeah. Right.
Are heavier, so it's going to allow more efficiency with the bow. The energy is going to be transferred basically equally as it's shot. It's not going to lose that energy like a carbon arrow would.
Energy.
Do you have a good analogy for the viewers?
Motion.
I don't know. Not synonym, analogy. Yeah, some benefits to the aluminum arrows. These aren't aluminum. Anyways, they're going to be less expensive.
I like that.
Shad likey. And arrows can be readjusted if bent at all, so that'll be nice to, I mean, carbon don't bend easily, but if aluminum do bend at all, you can readjust them. I mean, I would rather just buy a new arrow, but...
I wish we had an aluminum one I could play with.
And because of the velocity, they're going to be a little bit less. That means they're going to be not as loud. Quieter, for layman's term. Quieter arrow.
So what does that mean when it's like going through the air?
Yeah, because when you shoot the carbon, it can be a little bit more. It can be loud. You can hear the kinetic. You can hear the kinetic energy just shooting through the air, and the atmospheric pressure of the temperature and.
You stop.
So now we're going to go over the hybrid arrows, alloy carbon material. So it's got carbon in the exterior and aluminum in the interior. So you basically get the best of both worlds. The benefits...
Sure was, Greg. Why don't you turn your cell phone off?
So basically what this allows is for weight loss within your arrow, but still keeping that strength.
Okay.
Right? So you're going to have great kinetic energy transfer. Great velocity, therefore good penetration through the vitals. You're going to get the strength and durability of carbon, but also the spine consistency and the accuracy of aluminum, and the weight tolerance too. But since you're getting the best of both worlds, the one drawback is
they're not cheap.
They're more expensive, higher priced, not cheap.
I said that.
You're gonna get what you pay for though, so these are definitely the top kind of quality arrows you can get.
Okay.
But anyways, Let us know what your favorite type of arrow is. What arrows do you use now? Which ones do you wish you had? In the description below.
I wish I had an aluminum one and a hybrid one right now so I could play with them.
If this is your first time watching one of our videos, be sure to subscribe. We got tons of hunting, fishing, bow video tips, and DIY projects and more. But until next time, keep hunting, fishing,
and living in the sticks. If you hit me with an arrow one more time, I'm gonna stab you in the face.
Don't
Sorry,
even know. You're just lucky this video's over.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Yes,
Let's see.